Previously on the Sampson9091 Amiibo tournament.
Data is corrupt. Bowser, don't do this to me.
I mean, the fans are probably going to love that, or at least the fans on that side of the arena.
It gave it to the Wii Fit trainer.
Really?
I don't agree with that one.
I am going to have to speak with the tournament commissioners about this one.
Okay. Now you die.
Oh! If the next bracket also ends in sudden death, I will be so confused. Oh! Wii Fit trainer's strategy right now is just avoiding. This might be a disappointing finale.
We are going to have a word with the commission.
Who won? Wait, who won? Pikachu won!
Oh my goodness! That boy coming out with the win! Congratulations, that boy Pikachu.
Okay, so we had a bit of a journey to get to where we are today, didn't we?
It is always the way.
I guess the long story short is we had this all planned out and ready to go, and then my laptop decided to crap out, so that delayed it for about a month. But, you know, we are here now. We got a new system that's working good, and we are ready to jump right back in with the Amiibo tournament. My name is Sam, and I am joined today again by
Dover of your NewDoverPort Trade Commission, and I have been waiting for this. Since the last tournament, I've been champing at the bit to see another go-around.
I have as well, and I've collected quite a few new Amiibo here who are raring to go. So we got quite a few new ones, including a lot of fighters who have previously never even been in any of our tournaments, whether here or on YouTube or on Twitch.
Fascinating roster, although I can't help but notice one significant absence.
This is true. Unfortunately, in the period between when my laptop crapped out and now, we did lose one of our scheduled fighters. We unfortunately had to say goodbye to Mando the Meta Knight, who was in our reveal trailer, but his data got corrupted and was not recoverable. And so we did prepare this little montage in his honor to say goodbye.
Training's paid off. Round one.
So we're going into round one, which is a retro Nintendo bracket, where actually I think all three of these fighters are newcomers, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh well, for certain, we have never seen Mr. Roboto in one of our tournaments. I suppose the question is, does Mario, because Mario has appeared in our tournaments before, just not as a doctor? Never mind, point is, we came here for a fight.
This is true. Let's go ahead and get started with round one.
Excellent. Oh, we are off to a blazing start.
Yeah, so I took the experience of the first round and adapted what I have learned to this round, where I have trained the fighters specifically in 3-fighter matches, so they should all attack each other instead of just 2 fighters duking it out together, and then, well, Dr. Mario, you really embarrassed yourself there.
Ooh.
But they should all fight each other instead of just one person singling them out while the third person just toasts.
They gotta play with the perspective a little bit, because sometimes when they jump really high up, the background starts tilting.
The background takes up a little bit more. Oh, you're right, it does tilt. I never noticed that. What is Rob doing?
I could not tell you. And he is
You're
not
embarrassing me in front of the wizards. Oh, Dr. Mario with the final smash.
Well, I was going to ask what his final smash looks like.
Oh, we're about to see.
Well, we don't know that.
Well, nope, we are not about to see. Oh! Hey, I forgot to turn Stage Morph off.
What is happening?
Well, it doesn't help that Pit also got his final smash halfway through that, but yeah, we're on a different stage now. I mean, that's not gonna really affect anything, but it just, I guess, randomly the stage might change during fights.
Well, fair enough. Wait, what? Sudden death?
Wait, why? Actually, why, though?
No, it doesn't make sense.
What? How does the game make these calls? Like, Pit won anyway, but also...
Okay, yeah.
Like, that should have just been Pit's victory. I don't understand why it went to sudden death there. Maybe it was a stock thing, because looking at it here, they each only had one fall, so they both had 2 stocks. Also, Dr. Mario has joined the ranks of Rosalina and Princess Peach in Mario characters who did not get a single KO. Now, I believe Bowser Jr. is a newcomer, but Wario has been a fighter in the past.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Wario currently has a 50% win-loss record, if I'm not mistaken.
And K. Rool has been in all of one match, which he lost.
And Bowser Jr. is here. He's got a lot to prove because his father currently still sits at a 0% win-loss record after appearing in so many other fights. Well, let's see if he can bring home some gold for his father.
Well, it looks like K. Rool is serving exactly the purpose that he is supposed to, being a very big and heavy boy.
Yeah, he's trying to slam onto the ground. Bowser Jr. has the hammer, though. And
with authority!
Oh, and another one! Is this about to be a Bowser Jr. match?
What the heck?
Okay, yeah, so his final smash, if the other fighters are, like, overlapping the X, then they take damage. But both of them now have their final smash. Somehow that didn't hit Bowser Jr.? That only hit Wario.
So, it...
Bowser Jr. may have just been, like... Yeah. Oh, and Wario returning the favor again. Another reason why Wario is one of my least favorite characters.
Yeah. He is just grating. I don't know which kind of stage I like more. The one that... Oh, there we go! K. Rool takes another fall, courtesy of Bowser Jr., the child.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Boom.
Oh, and that's Wario out. K. Rool is a big fan of jumping up and slamming down.
Yeah, he is. I mean, if you're gonna...
Yeah, he needs to be on the attack more rather than just jumping. Because right now, like, he's on the attack now and it's working a lot better for him. I think he might be figuring that out. Ooh, that could be... No, that didn't kill Bowser Jr.
No, it did not.
Oh, that might, though. No?
Well, one thing could be said for the kid, he is persistent.
Okay, well that's curtains for him there.
That was on him.
He's also really trying to make that baseball work. Oh! That was a swift recovery from K. Rool. Taking more damage from the X. Oh! And that's a Bowser Jr. victory right there.
Pulling through for this old man!
Bowser walks in. Are you winning, son?
Oh, wow. What is happening here?
Alright, here we have another round of all animals like we had in the first round. Although this one featuring Banjo-Kazooie, Duck Hunt, and Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong looks like he has only appeared in one, as far as I can tell, and he had a 50% win-loss record, winning one fight and losing the next. Duck Hunt. Has Duck Hunt been in a fight? Duck Hunt has not.
Seems like a newbie to me. I do not remember seeing him in any tournament before this. But
No, that is correct. Duck Hunt has not appeared. Banjo, however, has. He's been in quite a few, if I remember.
his win-loss record does not seem great.
Oh yeah, 40% on that one.
I can imagine a lot of backseat fighting coming from the Kazooie contingent. Diddy's just going to be like, why didn't I bring a bird? I was going to say Donkey Kong Jr., but no, that Donkey Kong Jr. in the games is actually...
Whoa.
Huh.
Duck Hunt's already gone from Banjo.
Wow.
With a banana, no less. Banjo got Diddy there as well?
This, as I recall, this is a treacherous map.
Yes, this one is a little trickier. Although I made sure that this time stage hazards are turned off. Which I apparently thought about doing last time and then didn't. If you'll recall the one map that had like the blue dragon thing.
Oh yeah, I do recall.
I think Banjo just taunted there a minute ago.
And, ooh, ow, 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 ow,
There we
ow,
go.
ow, ow.
He went for Diddy singled out Banjo as the biggest threat there.
Well, I mean, I don't think he's wrong. He had yet.
No, he is not wrong at all. Banjo is definitely the threat here.
Huh. Oh no! Oh no!
He's got the firing squad. That's Diddy out already? Really?
I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty funny final smash. I
Yeah.
enjoyed that one.
Yeah, right now, I think at least right now, if it goes to time, Banjo wins. But if Duck Hunt takes Banjo out, Duck Hunt wins on stocks. Which, it's not impossible. There's 2.5 minutes left. Diddy went out, but
No.
Stage
The
morph did not
stage-
help.
The stage morph did him in.
That was a closer match than I was expecting, honestly.
Yeah. Duck Hunt jumped out of nowhere and actually started doing a little bit more offense.
And Diddy, I guess the theme of the day is embarrassments.
So, this is a crew that I'm not terribly well acquainted with. It's all... Is that all Fire Emblem?
Yes, these are all Fire Emblems, and I think we need to have a little bit of story time before we proceed.
Oh, by all means.
Okay, so out of all the Smash characters who are player characters in Fire Emblem, Corrin is the only one who had both a male and female version made for Amiibos. And as a result of that, for the longest time, Corrin's female Amiibo was one of the rarest and most expensive Amiibos you could get.
Huh.
Recently, with the release of the latest Fire Emblem game, heroes from previous games make appearances in the newest game, including Corrin, who they decided to go with the female Corrin as the quote-unquote canon version of the character. When they did that, they also reprinted the rare female Corrin Amiibo and re-released it for the new game. And so that's how I was able to obtain one for $15 instead of almost $200.
Yeah, yeah.
But the story does not end there.
Oh,
because
really?
When they announced that they were re-releasing it, I immediately put in a pre-order at Target for one. I don't have any Targets nearby where I live, so I ordered it online. They were going to deliver it to me the day it was released. So the day it was released comes around, and I didn't get it. And so I thought, okay, well, the mail's the mail, so I'll wait a few days and see what happens. I wait about a week, and I still don't have it. So I reached out to Target and be like, hey, do you know why I haven't gotten my order? And Target was like, alright, so UPS has lost the package.
Oh.
Yeah. So then they were kind enough to give me a refund for it. They were not able to order another one for me because at that point they were sold out. They were a hot item.
Jesus.
And I went over to GameStop and was like, hey, do you have any more of these? And they're like, yeah, we have one. I was like, shoot, I can't go out and get it today. So then they were like, okay, well, if you want, we could place an order and we can send it to you next day. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. So GameStop came in clutch, sent it over the next day. They literally DoorDashed it to me. Like, I don't know how else to describe it other than there was a DoorDash driver who came to my house and handed it over in a plastic bag, like I had ordered Taco Bell. Yeah, so that's the story of how I got a Corrin amiibo. And yet the story does not end there either.
Oh my goodness.
About 2 months later, a package shows up at my door, and it was the original Corrin amiibo that I had ordered from Target that had been refunded.
Oh my god.
So let's go ahead and get this round started.
Let's do it. Well, after all the trouble you put us through, Corrin, you better make a friggin'...
Yeah, I put in a lot of time with her training out of spite.
Yeah.
Just because of that. And she taunted immediately, of course she did.
This is
They're all
about...
pretty evenly matched, though.
I was literally gonna say, this is about as even as the fights get.
Yeah, it's also kind of funny, too, because of these 3 characters that we have now, only one of them had their game released outside of Japan. Because Marth was the original Fire Emblem character from the first game, and that game never got released outside of Japan. Roy, I think, was the game before the first game that came out in the US was the game immediately after Roy's game.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's Corrin down a stock. Oh wait, Marth lost a stock somewhere along the line too. I didn't even know
Yeah, Corrin actually was the one who took that stock from him, so...
Oh, teamwork there between Marth and Roy, taking out, well, not taking out Corrin, but Marth threw something that knocked Corrin into the air, and then Roy unleashed a final smash onto her.
And Corrin is back in the lead after delivering yet another... No wonder the two were ganging up. She was starting to pull out ahead.
Yeah, she is fighting both of them.
And now she's got the smash, but unfortunately...
Oh, nope, she landed it. Oh yeah, also Corrin's half-dragon.
Oh yeah, that part I knew.
Mimi shows up in here.
Oh hey.
Yeah, along with DayZ also makes a cameo. Trying to live their lives, and then there's just a big brawl going on multiple floors.
I could just see Willem Dafoe just heavy sigh, turn to the camera. Not again.
Oh, now that puts Corrin and she taunted again. That puts Corrin and again. That puts Corrin and Marth tied for the lead at the moment. Okay, that's Roy with the smash, hitting Corrin.
Oh,
geez. Corrin's the first one out.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, and I neglected to mention it because I went on the whole rant there at the beginning, but Corrin previously has been the person with a perfect win-loss record, only appeared in 1 tournament before, and didn't lose any fights. But I guess this is her first loss.
Huh.
And this is Roy's first win. Roy has also never been in a fight before.
Maybe that extensive journey it took to get here took a little wind out of her sails. Alright, here we go. The second half.
Yeah, we got some modern Nintendo titles here. It's Min Min from ARMS. I want to say the name of the game is ARMS.
I am not familiar with it at all.
Neither am I, honestly. I know that Min Min is a character. Then we also have Isabelle from Animal Crossing.
That one I know.
And, yeah, I also do know that one. And then
Isabelle.
finally, Mii Sword Fighter. Mii Sword Fighter currently has a 0% win rating. Yeah, and then both Isabelle and Min Min have never appeared in a tournament before, so they both do not have any stats to show. The reason I named her Susie is one of the most, obscure references I've ever had. Do you know Stretch Armstrong?
Of course.
Okay, I figured you would know that one, but do you know I wouldn't necessarily say it's the female version, but there was a doll called Susie Stretch.
It's Susie Stretch!
Slip in your tiptoes, hands around your waist, go. Susie stretches as she follows along.
Yeah, I feel like I vaguely remember that. Also, yes, Mii Swordsman just lost a stock. Whoa. Isabelle might take this.
Yeah, she might. And despite my training, Isabelle is currently kind of coasting. Oh, never mind. She hit a final smash. I think she hit a final smash on Mii Sword. Yeah, she did. She hit the final smash on Mii Sword Fighter.
Uh-oh. Now she's got a hammer, so,
This might be goodbye, Susie. I'm not gonna say that Isabelle is necessarily being like Wii Fit Trainer here, because Isabelle is attacking. I don't know, when she pulls out the pom-poms and spins, she is attacking. She's just not connecting.
it's true. I was going to
Whereas
say,
Wii Fit Trainer was jumping and not attacking. So Isabel's kind of on thin ice, but not necessarily. Yeah, I think that's. Okay, so no sudden death. It just gives that to Isabel because of stocks.
although we're going to have to watch her in the next battle to make sure she doesn't do exactly what she did this time, because that did reek of some...
Yeah. Alright, moving on. We got some all-stars here in this bracket.
Oh my goodness. If it isn't the return of... Don?
He was our character. Over on Dover's channel, he played Pokemon Red, and I joined in on as a co-host, and our character was named Dan Don.
Or Don?
Something like that.
Yeah. Started with a D, ended with an N, there was a vowel in the middle.
We also have Lucas here, who, if you remember in round 1, we had the Sonic Amiibo, who was named Lucas, and now we have the Lucas Amiibo here, who is named Sonic.
Sunrise, sunset.
Ooh, looking at it here, Luigi actually has a pretty decent win-loss record. I'm pretty sure he's been in almost every single one of our previous tournaments, except for the last one.
I think regardless of what his win-loss record would be, we would all have a certain modicum of respect for Luigi.
And as for the Pokemon trainer, we'll call him, he currently sits at a 50% win-loss record. And so Dan Don is not the only one joining us here from Dover's Fire Red competition. We also have Marvin, the Ivysaur, joining us here, who is our starter, if I remember correctly.
I do recall that being the case, because we liked him the most.
Yeah, and here's O'Leary, the Charizard.
That's correct, and also a reference that I doubt anyone will get.
Yeah. And finally, we have Caravaggio.
Caravaggio. I may have had my grievances with Mother 3, but I did, aside from certain stupid decisions on the part of the writers, have some respect for the kid.
We got the final smash going over off-screen, of course.
PK Starstorm, although it's funny because...
Although that was...
Lucas never learned PK Starstorm.
That was what I was about to ask, because if I remember right...
It was Kumatora.
Yeah, Kumatora was the one that learned PK Starstorm.
That is correct.
Lucas didn't grind enough, I guess.
No, he didn't. He didn't do the NewDoverPort Trade Commission requisite of grinding. No, I put in the work for that guy, you best believe it.
Yeah, I remember all those grinding sessions, and you did a lot of it off-screen as well.
Yep.
Wow, Luigi, what are you doing? Okay, well there he's finally doing something. Oh, that was it?
That was impressive.
I didn't even realize we were that close. Luigi pulling out a last-second victory there.
Yeah.
And now we are moving on to our royalty bracket, where we have King DDD, or is it? I suppose it could be also Day-to-Day. Princess Daisy, who is a big presence here on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And then we also have Crom, who was our last-second replacement for Meta Knight. K-Rool was originally in this bracket too, but K-Rool moved to that other bracket to replace Meta Knight, and then Matt here, Crom, moved in to replace K-Rool. So I had to do a little bit of shuffling, but we made it work.
That's what we do here. We make things work. King Day-to-Day, he has an annoying amount of wins to his name.
Yeah, including the one win that we're all still a little salty about against Mr. Game & Watch, where
makes no sense.
DDD was a significantly lower level, and he still pulled it off.
Princess Daisy's had a much longer record of fights, but her record is a lot more middling.
Yeah. I will also say, too, Daisy was my very first amiibo, so she's had the most training out of all of them.
You would think that would give her a sizable advantage.
Not necessarily.
I didn't say you'd think.
Yeah. Here she's already just about to lose her first stock, I'm assuming. Yep. Now, and I mentioned earlier about amiibos learning how to taunt. I think Daisy's the worst out of all of them. She picked it up somewhere, and now she can't stop taunting. Not even waiting to pull that final smash.
I mean, why would you? Okay, and goodbye. And
Yep,
goodbye.
there she did it. And that does put her in the lead at the moment with 2 points in her 2 points in her favor.
But I'm a little bit concerned because Matt has proven to be a...
That's true. I haven't even really been paying attention to Matt because it's mostly been between Daisy and DDD.
There we go, because I was going to say, Matt's been a bit of a sticky wicket. It took him this long to start showing. Maybe he's been avoiding the rest of the fight?
He is the newcomer.
It shows by having whiffed.
It shouldn't have triggered the...
Uh-oh.
He whiffed the first...
Uh-oh.
He whiffed on the first try, and then somehow it like still played the animation as if he had hit, but nobody was there to hit.
But then it... Wait a
And
second.
then he did it again.
Did
Like, he does have... Oh, he is. Mr. Game & Watch has been avenged.
This is true. I am very pleased by that.
Surprisingly, Daisy is not very jumpy.
Well, I mean, I'd rather her not be jumpy.
Yeah, because
Because we don't want-
Matt is doing way too much jumping.
He is packing it up and packing it in.
Let him begin.
Yes.
I don't know. I literally don't know any of the other lyrics.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Hers doesn't damage, but
It
does
stuns
stun
them.
the other. It stuns them and it gives her health back.
I was gonna say that might have been like a free victory right there that she just gave away.
Yeah.
But
Although it is also tricky because the other players can also steal those healths if they act fast enough.
oh, there
But
you
Matt
go.
is not fast enough.
Well,
Well, our substitute fighter admittedly did better than DDD, but was not good enough to go on to the next round. I won't lie, Daisy's my girl. I always got to vote for her.
and Day lost, so you know what?
Yeah.
All things considered, this went about as well as could be expected. Not to mention, somewhere Meta Knight is just lurking someplace, satisfied in the knowledge that his so-called replacement didn't make it further than the first round.
Okay, so now we're moving on to the final fight of round 1. This is our third-party bracket where all the characters are from non-Nintendo games.
Also, I imagine all three of them are far longer than any other combatant.
So Joker has not been in any fights as of yet, but Bayonetta so far has been in at least 2, I think, but she currently has a 0% win rating. Sephiroth, meanwhile, Sephiroth has had some victories, but I feel like those shouldn't count when Sephiroth has lost to Princess Peach. Oh, of course it's Megalovania. But there was one amiibo that I purposely trained to emote, and that was Joker, because I felt it was fitting.
I'm not gonna lie, he is a swift and feisty little guy.
Yeah, he's really quick.
Man, Joker is really he came out of the gate strong.
Yeah, he really did. He even tried doing a little spin move.
It is a neat trick. Whoa, oh,
Oh, here we go with the spoiler to Final Fantasy VII.
One plus goblin goose. Uh-oh, Joker's got the smash.
And he missed. Oh, no. And he missed both times.
I missed.
He fired and he missed.
Oh, okay.
There was a lot that just happened there.
Yeah, I'm lost. Maybe I should try.
But not to mention that Sephiroth is also the first one out again.
I am not shocked.
Yeah, Sephiroth, like, he seems like he should be good, but he's consistently showed himself to be really bad.
Now I'm starting to wonder. It's like,
Wait, holy crap! Mr. Persona has 5 points. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody have that many points. I don't think Bayonetta can recover from that.
Taunting the play?
Is it?
Like, should you be?
Is he like literally just playing with their minds? I've never seen anything like this fight before.
Fascinating. Like,
Other than the jumping around part, we've seen that so many times.
oh yeah, but like I was saying, Mr. Persona, he just is dominating. And now he's got a freaking hammer.
No, that's Bayonetta.
Okay, well, there we go. The great equalizer, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, that's not going to help her win. He's
No.
still got 4 points in 2 stocks. Nope, there she's gone.
You done, son. Wow.
That was
That
was amazing, honestly.
I am not sure we have ever seen a performance that is quite
Not since
that lopsided.
No, like that was an interesting fight. Like certainly I think this might be the most memorable fight that we've had since the Donkey Kong versus Pikachu fight.
Oh man, that one was close.
Round 2.
Dang. Alright, moving on to the next round where we got a fight here between Pit and Bowser Jr.
We are not skipping this battle. All right.
We got the Rising Star Pit from round 1 and revenge-driven Bowser Jr. Let's see how it goes. On the Luigi's Mansion map, no less.
I kind of like both these guys. I really don't want to see either of them lose.
He's not really going for that technique. He doesn't want Pit to have the high ground.
No. Which, there's going to be very little way of avoiding that.
Whoa!
That
can happen? Because Bowser Jr. threw that the baseball. The way the baseball works is like you throw it one direction and then it teleports to behind the next fighter. But Pit saw it coming and grabbed the baseball. I didn't know that was possible.
Fascinating. Uh-oh, is this gonna be sudden
This
death?
is gonna be a sudden death. This one, well, at least this sudden death is earned.
Yeah, it's true.
Remember the first round when all of round 2 ended in sudden deaths? I'm kind of hoping that doesn't repeat itself, but again, this one was earned.
Brad Pitt comes out with the win, and I gotta say, well, once again, you have nothing to be ashamed of, buddy. You made your old man proud.
Alrighty, so now we got Roy versus Banjo.
This is going to be, I have a feeling, a very predictable fight.
Yeah. Also picking up his own grenade.
Wow!
Well, Roy.
Okay, this is
Really, Roy?
something I suppose I should have seen coming.
That was something I meant to mention during the Fire Emblem fight. There's one thing that's kind of interesting about Roy and his inclusion in these games. I don't remember which game he was introduced in for Smash, but I've heard it said that his inclusion was either so last second that they didn't have a lot of time to work on him, or they just didn't really care about. What was that? Roy, you're embarrassing me.
Okay, well there we go.
You don't deserve it. You don't deserve the hammer, but take it, I guess.
Yeah.
Even the playing field.
Yeah.
But what I was saying before was that the portrayal of Roy in this game is drastically different than the portrayal of Roy in his own game. Whereas in this game, he's like this big, burly, sword-wielding heavy hitter. But in his own game, he's kind of a scrawny little kid who doesn't want to fight. He only fights because he's literally forced to. So there's a bit of a disconnect between characterizations.
As one might have predicted, this did not go the way that I had predicted.
Yeah, it went exactly the way I predicted.
I just figured that Roy was just gonna mop the floor with this, whatever this is. I'm not gonna lie, if this comes down to, like, Gaha versus the cutie, I'm gonna take a long, hard look at my life.
Well, Luigi has home stage advantage, so...
Correct. But, at the same time...
the stage could shift and then give Isabelle home stage advantage.
True.
Oh, run, Luigi!
Louis?
He has increased jump height, so he might be fine.
There we go.
He took a hit, but that didn't do that much damage to him.
It took a licking and keeps on kicking. You know, I really, as a commentator, it is I should not be taking sides. However, I'm going to take sides.
That's perfectly valid. I've been on Team Luigi this whole fight too.
The great.
Oh, this is a dangerous map.
This was a dangerous game. Freaking great cave offensive.
Yeah, no kidding.
It was a lot more fun in my memory than it actually was when I played it.
Is this a separate game? For some reason, I thought this was a Kirby map.
Oh, this is in Kirby Superstar and Kirby Superstar Advance. You might remember how Kirby Superstar is several games.
Oh yeah.
Together, and one of them is the Great Cave Offensive, which is a treasure collecting game.
Oh, I remember it now. Yeah, I do remember that.
And
now you mention it,
there were a lot of treasures that were just really frustrating to try and get. The boss fights were fun, but the actual game goal, it's like going into Tetris and saying, you know what I hate? Falling blocks. Well, he keeps throwing those green fireballs at her, but then she continually catches them or blocks them or something. And then I think
for some reason, Isabelle and the villager, they both have inventories for whatever reason, so they can grab. Okay, that's what I mean about the lava walls. Although Luigi did just put it to sudden death, which gives him more of a chance.
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure he can pull through here.
But I mean, he's also smart because he's going to the center of the map. Although he won. I literally have zero idea what happened.
That was a
split
second. They both got knocked out, but by
Luigi won by a frame. Yeah,
a fraction of a fraction of. You saw how fast they both flew off the stage.
I don't even know what launched them both.
I have no clue, but Luigi,
mutual destruction, and Luigi happened to come out.
You did what I needed you to do. By some miracle, here's to you, man.
You just got Luigi'd. Now it's gonna be the battle of the taunters.
So now, I'm not even sure where to go with this.
I can't not root for Daisy, but also Joker has been very interesting so far, so if Daisy does lose, I'm not going to be, disappointed. But I do also still want Daisy to win. That's just a me thing, though. I shouldn't be biased. I trained all these fighters. But I just have more history with Daisy.
Yeah. But also, I'm just gonna put it out there. If Joker wins, Luigi will be fighting to avenge Daisy.
This is true.
If Daisy wins, it's going to be the tragic Luigi versus Daisy fight.
This is also true.
So either way, it promises to be an interesting next round.
She is putting up a big fight here.
They are
he's doing more damage, but she's landing more hits.
He's constantly doing a tap dance on his head.
Yeah. Let's see if Joker... Oh, they both have Smash. Joker going first, though.
Ooh! Outside interference!
Oh, and that takes Daisy out, too. So that time he did not get a second chance at Final Smash. It's like a low % chance that he will get a second chance at it.
I see. I mean, that makes sense, and it's kind of more fair that way. But still, I was seeing it so often, I was like, wait, did some people just get that?
Yeah, it is a little weird that it happened this often already in this fight. Or not this fight, but this whole round. There we go. This could even the playing field if Joker hits this.
Let's do the Odyssey.
Ooh. Okay, or he just throws himself off the map. He was facing the wrong direction when he triggered the final smash.
I choose to believe that was deliberate, and we just can't know why.
Alright, so now it's Pit versus Banjo. Pit has been pretty consistent so far as well.
Yeah. But now
Let's see, he stands a chance against Banjo, honestly.
Yeah, a lot more than Roy, I guess.
Pit has taken so much damage.
Oh my god, how is this happening? What did you train this guy to do?
I don't know. This really is mass destruction at Banjo's hands.
Yeah. Okay. Brad Pitt. Okay, well, at least we know that it isn't going to be Banjo, or is it going to be Guh versus Isabelle.
We have seen bigger comebacks, though, so I'm not counting Pitt out yet.
Uh-oh.
So that is not going to help matters.
No, not at all.
Oh, he missed again? Pitt,
Hey,
get the healing
get that-
item.
yeah,
He
there
did.
you go. There you
Didn't
go.
help him much,
Got
but
it.
it gives him a little bit more of an edge. Stop
I gotta
trying to
look-
pick up the grenades!
Why are you... State of your offense, mate.
Pitt just sees the grenades, he's like, oh, grenade! Oh, hey, guess where we are?
Oh my god.
Oh, me meow.
Oh me oink. Although I will say that it would be funny if the Pig King statue came to life.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that would be funny.
Because that, like, literally is a... You know, you remember
Yeah,
that.
I was there for that. Uh-oh.
Okay, no, stay away.
Pitt.
Why are
Pitt.
you getting... Oh, wait,
wait,
he's
no,
a stick!
hey,
he's a
bro.
stick, get him!
Pick up the head of the hammer and throw it at him.
No, don't let him do it.
No! Pitt!
Yeah, now you're just kind of not doing well. Although, I guess this is probably going to be a preview into Dover's playthrough of Kid Icarus starting tomorrow.
Okay, if Pitt can survive, it'll go to sudden death, and that's his best chance, honestly.
Although,
Pitt?
is it really his best chance?
No, he didn't stand a chance, actually.
I'm concerned.
And let's rip this band-aid off.
You know, all things considered, we probably could have skipped this battle, because realistically, would they actually have wanted to fight each other?
We have to have the drama on the video, though.
You're correct.
I don't know, are we gonna get a repeat of the fight taking place entirely on the right side of the map?
I guess?
Well, at least there's only 2 fighters this time, and one of them isn't Wii Fit Trainer.
Oh my god. I mean, we got enough of that with Isabelle, but thankfully Isabelle is out of this tournament.
Yeah.
What was that thing they were showing in the background? It's like they were showing the characters for a minute. Like they said Daisy's Sarazalan. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, Princess of
the Eternal
Sarasalan's Chipper Princess.
Versus the Eternal Understudy. Ouch!
Yeah, that's tough break, Luigi.
Alright, come on.
Oh, that's
no!
Daisy out.
Wow! That was a rather ferocious... Oh.
Planking Luigi.
That is he trying to audition to be the boat in the next Toon Link game?
Well, we're on to the finale here. It's Banjo versus Luigi.
I don't want to say, because it seems like every time I pick a winner, kind of goes the other way. But you know what? Forget it. Luigi, I am really hoping for this to be your first tournament victory.
We're all rooting for you, Luigi. We believe in you.
You gotta come from behind and you gotta overcome that Eternal Understudy bullcrap.
3, 2, 1, go!
Although we get a fight with one of my favorite songs in this whole game.
Nice. Okay, don't stand in the way of the grenades. That is going to be your first thing to not do.
Don't be like Pitt. Do not try to hit grenades. He blocked that. Most fighters don't block that attack.
What is happening? Are we in Clock Tower? What's...
I think this is Bayonetta.
Oh, okay, that would make sense. I was going to say, like, this looks like God of War, but I know it isn't, because, you know, he's in a different
He's a
All-Stars...
PlayStation game.
Yeah, he's in PlayStation All-Stars. He ain't here. What is happening?
I don't know, but at least that one it doesn't like attack the players
I
like
almost
the
can't
one in the one.
Focus on the fight with just like horrible monstrosities.
Luigi, no. Oh, he lived.
That was
I did not think he was going to be able to recover from that one.
unbelievable. Oh man, I wish I had more to say. I'm just so like transfixed.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, like I'm on the edge of my seat watching this fight.
I'm on the edge of my seat too, and it's like a brand new chair, so
Hey.
almost a waste, really.
No.
Ah,
Luigi, watch out. Ugh.
I really don't like
The match
his
is still
chances.
young. The match is still young.
Luigi, I'm gonna need you to actually put in some offense here. This is not great what you're doing right now. Okay, good. We're going to a different.
Okay,
Oh,
Castlevania map.
Okay, here
final
we go.
smash.
Come on.
Go, Luigi. Okay, and shoot him off to the left. Or, yeah, to the right. That's what I meant.
Here we go. To the right. To the right. Now, please get off of the. Get off of the edge.
Oh, of course,
Oh,
of all the
no.
ones to hit, Banjo's missed all of them before. That's not going to kill him, though.
I was gonna say, like, the grenades can't possibly really be that broken. But it's just because all of the AIs just choose to, like, throw themselves onto them. This isn't Captain America.
Yeah, like, it'd be one thing if the grenades were just... Oh, well, Banjo blew
That's
himself
fine.
up there. It'd be one thing if the grenades, like, you shoot them out and they couldn't be picked up. Ooh, Luigi. Luigi, no.
No, I don't like this.
Ugh. He's almost got his next final smash, though. That could help him out
Yeah.
significantly.
But he's not dealing enough damage.
Ooh, good shot, Luigi. Ooh, now Luigi's
Yeah, see,
pissed.
like, if you could do that more often, please. Alright. Luigi.
You got this, Luigi. No, don't be above Banjo. That's a bad place to be. Who? He did it!
Unbelievable!
You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure this is exactly how Pikachu won the last round as well, because it went to sudden death, they went off screen, and we couldn't tell who won until Pikachu, like, slowly came down from the top of the screen.
Oh my goodness, yes! My boy! Well, technically Luigi is not my boy, specifically. He is like the collective boy of
He's our boy.
every one of us. He's our boy.
The champion is Luigi.
Regardless of what that stupid sign says, we'll give you your props.
I mean, from being the understudy to now the champion, Luigi did us proud.
And I'm sure, even Daisy, I'm sure she's proud of him too.
Yeah, I could see Daisy cheering him on.
You know, I could see this being one of those anime moments where just everybody, like every member of this tournament, except Wario, just comes out and they're just like, and also
Isabelle.
the child,
And Isabelle.
and Isabelle. Isabelle just got work to do. She gotta go back home. But yeah, the child just goes back to Bowser. Bowser's like, you know what, kid? You get extra video game time tonight. And then everybody else is just cheering for Luigi because it is in fact
I like that a lot.
Luigi time.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, that is the second tournament in our three-tournament, well, I was about to say three-tournament, but that's redundant.
Well, what the hell do you call it? Like the Triple Crown?
I guess Triple Crown. That's the second round in our Triple Crown done. And next time when we meet, it'll be the winners of round 1 versus the winners of round 2, with a little bit of added flavor with 4 additional wildcard fighters joining the roster.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Pikachu go up against Luigi.
Oh man, that is gonna be
It's gonna be a sight to
Words-
see.
words fail me. But yeah, congratulations to our champion, and thanks for having me around so I can witness this.
And thank you for joining me too, and we will both see you next time.
Peace.
Peace out.
Step into the ring.